So, game number 5 here between ONEwbc and Blade. This is the New England StarCraft 2 League Invitational in a best of 5. Both players tied at 2-2. And in the bottom left, the map is going to be IC Cup Valhalla, not GSL Valhalla. So on IC Cup Valhalla, I'm a little bit of trouble with that one. Our yellow Protoss in the bottom left is
ONEwbc cool.
That's a scary voice there from Thundertoss. Spawning in the bottom right, we have our teal Zerg. His name is
Blade.
And ONEwbc already scouting out the correct positions. Is he going to be aggressive? Is he going to be aggressive? Blade also scanning the correct direction here. ONEwbc going Forge first. An awful lot of these games. I think 3 out of 4 of them so far has been Forge first.
Yep, and the other one was a 2-gate.
Well, there's one
Looks
gateway.
like we are going to see a gateway first here. May see a second gateway. Rush distance is actually pretty nice on this map. In these close positions, not too far.
Yeah, this is a pretty small map, relatively. I mean, all even ground except for the main bases. So not a whole lot of ups and downs here, just grass you really have to worry about. Which Zealots would probably favor anyways. But it looks like ONEwbc staying on a single gateway and gonna throw down a Forge. The drone coming up after doing a gas steal, immediately seeing that.
And to be honest, I would not be surprised if we saw cancel in the Forge and a second gateway.
Well, look at
Or,
that. We already
just
have
some
the
really heavy
contain
pressure.
with the pawns.
Oh, goodness.
Drone's trying to
So
get down there in time, but couldn't do it.
And Baneling Nest on the way. Gonna try to Baneling bust out of this.
That is a good decision because Baneling's right on that center pylon, does a ton of damage, can take down all 3 at the same time. Zergling's already going to go to work, try to weaken these a little bit. I like it. Does mean less Banelings are required to actually bust it. I'm surprised he actually pulled back so early. I mean, he had plenty of time to do some extra damage on those shields.
Yep. Probe actually following the drone to the top left, making sure that it doesn't try to sneak an expansion or anything like that. Baneling Nest is finished.
Even scouting all of the other positions with another probe, making sure there is not a snuck expansion. Wants to make sure he's ahead on this.
7 Banelings in production right now.
I
Stopper core
think
is
that
down.
should do it.
Does have space for a cannon at the top there, I think.
So there they go. Gonna target down the middle pylon, hopefully. And exactly what he does. All 3 go down at the same time, and now free to go kill that cannon. One Zergling gonna do that.
Yep, I would actually love to see a pylon block the expansion and power that cannon again. But decided not to invest in that. But 7 Banelings is a lot.
Blade can't decide if he actually wants to get the expansion or reveal it. I guess waiting for that income at the moment. Right now still getting metabolic boost. 2 more drones on the way and just barely under that 300 mark. But he does take down that cannon, and here comes a probe. Oh, and the Zergling sees it.
Does get scouted by the Ling. Oh, barely did not. I think that Ling was actually doing a secondary bit of scouting. But I think he actually waited on that expansion, regardless of the money, to make sure ONEwbc didn't know what he was doing, but ONEwbc obviously saw it with the probe. Otherwise, ONEwbc might have cannoned up a lot, thinking that there was going to be a Baneling bust all in. Now knows that there's at least an expansion, has a little bit of time to prepare. Is now dropping his 2nd and 3rd gateway. Chrono boosting out that warp gate research. Also has a sentry, so he can block that part of the ramp. Looks like he's going to go for an expansion here as he gets a pylon down at that low ground.
Yep. So Nexus now down. Can get a few cannons here if he wants. Definitely a possibility.
Roach Warren follow-up from Blade. Also getting 2 spine crawlers. Not sure what he's expecting, but
I think he's not sure if it's going to be a 4-gate follow-up or what. Spinecrawler's just going to make sure that expansion's safe, move him down as soon as that pops up.
Ling's scouting out the expansion.
Yep.
And again, ONEwbc, you just do not know what he's doing, so Blade did not cancel these spine crawlers. And that may be because he expects Wannabe Cool to actually go, MC and cancel the expansion and do a 4-gate follow-up.
Well, he canceled
Did cancel one of them. Secondary scouts saw that the Nexus was still building.
Yep,
One
constantly
cannon on the
seeing
low
those
ground.
Zerglings over to make sure that's still going.
Yep, and I love this. I mean, just MC doing a favor to the rest of the Protosses of the world who play imaginatively, making sure that Zergs continually have to sacrifice and scout just because they don't know what's going on.
Yep, thanks to MC, now even if you're building an expansion, we still have to worry about a 4-gate. Thanks, MC. But Blade really not overcommitting too much, although now he's pretty much stopped droning up. He's getting lots of Zerglings, lots of Roaches out. 2 more Roaches on the way. And he's way down on Harvesters, 34-17, so he's got to do some kind of damage to come back. And here's his chance. Roaches and Lings coming across the map. Has to make sure those Zerglings don't get ahead of themselves. But still, a ton of sentries here. And if Wannabe Cool actually pushes out right now... Oh no, he actually sees the Zerglings on the top, I believe. Gonna be some Banelings and gonna go after the probes, it looks like.
Ooh, but Wannabe Cool is moving out.
Uh-oh. Gonna kill some of the reinforcements.
And can the Banelings get into the mineral line?
Here they come. Not really being that effective though. Taking out about 4 of those, and the Roach is trying to take down the sentries, but they are dying. Baneling going off on a Stalker. It's not looking good for Blade now. Wannabe Cool up. 30 supply already. 60-34. And still on double the Harvesters. Pretty much completely wiping out the army there. And I think Blade pretty much thinking he's all in, sending nothing but Zerglings to try to finish this off. But it's not going to work with plenty of force fields left. Not even bothering to do a force field.
Not enough Lings to really get rid of the shields either.
Yep.
And he's playing 100% safe. Pylons and cannons going down, protecting the mineral line there, making sure that no Banelings can slip by into his mineral line, getting that robo down, making sure that he's going to have an observer out, and about to even finish +1 weapons.
Yep, he's going to push in with his +1 and Wannabe Cool at the same time, trying to get a second Spine Crawler up, but just droning up, and that's it. So already spending that larva, not going to be able to resupply the army. Pulling the drones, that's gonna be it. The Spine Crawler's going down and really nothing left to attack here. The Queen going down even at the expansion.
Oh, it's BM, except that it's really not a cannon rush, it's cannon pressure. His all-in is not to make you lose from cannon rush, but to put you behind and allow him to expand freely. But I mean, if you can't defend it, then
might as well do it.
That's what happens.